Tag, willkommen und hallo to reiche Freunde. Not reiche Freunde, reiche Freunde. How to pronounce the German R. Now, let me preface this by saying you will hear a good bunch of regional variations, with southern dialects, for example, rolling the R a lot, Bavaria, and northern dialects building in a sort of soft roll. And as you could hear then, I actually really struggle as a Middle German from the west near Luxembourg to roll my R, and I really had to learn it. So there is no 100% right way of saying the German R. German speakers are, because of the dialect, a little bit inconsistent. But what I will teach you here is, of course, the R in Hochdeutsch. Hochdeutsch being the German standard that we're looking at here. So the R in Hochdeutsch is officially in the International Phonetic Alphabet and in phonetics called the uvular fricative. Now you've heard the fricative word before. For us mortals, that sort of means it sounds a bit like a gentle throat clearing. And the easiest way I can explain to you how to produce this R sound is to create the sound really far at the back of your throat. Don't voice it, so don't go ooh, just go and purr a little bit. Think of a cat when it purrs. That sound is very close to the sound you're going to make. And in the International Phonetic Alphabet, if you are looking for it in your dictionary, or you can see in your dictionary, it's usually represented by an upside down R. So that's convenient. Let's have a look at it in a little bit more detail. And you'll be surprised maybe that the first example sentence here is in French. That's because this R is known as the French R. It's really common in the French language. So the first sentence would be pronounced Je rentre en train. Je rentre en train. And here are a few German example words. Frankreich, Bratwurst, Herr. Frankreich, actually the German word for France. Bratwurst, a delicious delicacy. And Herr, Mr. Now, you remember you can choose to roll your R, you can go guttural with the French R, but never pronounce it like an English speaker. It's never that R sound that you make in English. And here are a few words for you to practice. And I will give it a little pause so you can practice the word for each line, and then I will pronounce it for you. Have a go at the first word. Rache. Rache. And the second. Rücksprache. Rücksprache. And now this sentence. Herr Rewert, regnet's an der Ruhr? Herr Rewert, regnet's an der Ruhr? Mr. Rewert, is it raining by the river Ruhr? Once again, as a reminder, the only way you are going to go completely wrong with the German R and sound very much like an English native speaker, which is what you want to avoid by taking this course, is if you pronounce it like an English speaker. So the last sentence should not sound Herr Rewert, regnet's an der Ruhr. It should sound Herr Rewert, regnet's an der Ruhr. Or, if I'm going to try to roll my R, Herr Rewert, regnet's an der Ruhr. That is for the German R. Once again, it's just a question of practice and awareness. And the more you practice and the more you listen, the more easily you're going to master this one. Good luck.